Now, with the recent release of Polo G album Hood Poet, I came to the realization that he's in a very weird spot in rap moving forward. But before we get into that, what's up everyone, this is G's, and today, y'all see the title, we talk about why I feel like no matter what Polo G puts out in current day, he just simply can't please the general consensus moving forward like he did in his prime. Pretty sure everyone who clicked on this video can agree that there was a point in time where Polo G can do no wrong, from both projects Die a Legend and The GOAT getting nothing but love from listeners around this time. With songs like Pop Out, Through the Storm, Go Stupid, and many more I can name, pretty much nothing could go wrong for him. As the years 2019 and 2020 went on, while everybody was rooting for him and I'm giving him all this praise, 2021 is the year where everything shifted. I didn't mention, although Polo was getting mostly positive feedback, there was a small critique that wasn't that big as it is now, that he raps over the same melodic piano beats on his albums. But keep this critique in mind for a bit, because people were still waiting on this album Hall of Fame. Due to the single Rap Star, which did crazy numbers to the point it went #1 on Billboard Hot 100. So listeners had very high expectations for Hall of Fame, because that's a huge achievement right there, whether y'all like the man music or not. But then on July 11th, 2021, the album Hall of Fame came out, and instead of that critique I said earlier about the piano beats, he was getting critiqued for, instead of piano beats, he was using mostly guitar beats on that album. And also it started the conversation of if Polo G is washed or not. Even with the change of beats, there's just overall mixed reviews regarding Polo G music. Some people think it's good, others think they're just simply getting tired of Polo G now. Now, how I feel about it personally, I'm leaning towards that second side of the argument. Now, before the Polo G standboys come after me like they did on TikTok, hear me out real fast, even though I doubt y'all gonna do that. I had this on the TikTok I made about Hood Poet, but nobody is calling that man trash. I'd be straight up lying to y'all if that was the case and I sat up here and said that. But the people who are on the side saying he's washed, I fully understand. I'm not gonna lie to you. And with me listening to Hood Poet 2 times, it was gonna be 3, but I'm not mentally prepared for that. It's just the same stuff we already expect from Polo G, and the fact we had to wait 2 years, no, scratch that, 3 years for Hood Poet did not help his case at all. Because originally it was supposed to drop on August 2nd of last year. It got delayed randomly, which is very common, oddly enough, for artists, but more on that in a future video. Then it got delayed again on September 15th of last year with a whole trailer and all. I tried to look for it, but it's gone now, and the only thing that popped up is Dante's reaction to it. Due to, let's just say, legal reasons affecting the original rollout process, when people outside of his fan base are still giving him a chance, expecting some sort of improvement, you know? That's what I was expecting, honestly. Poet finally coming out a few days ago by the time of this recording. August 9th to be exact. It's just the same music we already expect, and that's the main issue right there. To the Polo G standboys, let me holla at y'all real quick. I'm going to say this for the second time. His music itself is not bad. Nobody is calling that man trash. But we're not going to sit here and act like Hood Poet was worth the wait at all. Reason why I feel like this album is being simply okay is a problem, because it seems like Polo G is just too comfortable with his melodic style, putting more melodic songs on his recent projects than the no auto songs, or there should be a balance between those like back in the day. Going back to him extending our original date for this album to come out, that really messed up the rollout badly for real, because of how much music changed from when he was blowing up. I'm trying to sound funny or be an asshole when I ask this question, but who was really waiting on Hood Poet like that, unless you're a diehard Polo G fan? Because at first, I'm not gonna lie, I was interested, but then the more it got delayed, the more I didn't care like that. And especially with the stuff I listen to, and possibly you watching this vid could agree, a Polo G album is the last thing on our minds. Like I said, unless you're a Polo G stan. I feel like Polo G is in the same category as a Lil Baby moving forward, honestly. Like, yeah, both of them have a diehard fan base. Both of them will... I don't mean to interrupt the video, but there's something I need to talk about real quick. While I was editing, right, it was this rumor going around that Polo G is actually doing terrible numbers wise. Like, I know I said in the video that him and Lil Baby are gonna be doing numbers regardless, whether the music is good or not. It's not looking like that, man, because hold up, let me show y'all something real quick. I'm trying to get used to this. Okay, so it's a rumor going around that he sold like 25K allegedly. I don't know if that's true or not, but read the first sentence of this Reddit post for Polo G fans, the same ones that I was clowning earlier. The new Polo G agenda. With Polo G doing awful numbers, you heard that right. You heard that right. Awful numbers. But let's continue reading. With Polo G doing awful numbers, we need to find a new way of moving when we mention Polo G online. Here are some guidelines and suggestions. 1. For now on, Polo G is the most underrated rapper. He makes great quality music for his niche, like Key Glock. I don't even think we need to read the rest, man. Oh my god. I fuck with Key Glock, but like, bro, why are we comparing Polo G to Key Glock? They don't even make the same music, bro. I'm just lost. Bro. The street saying that Lotto possibly might have done more than him. She sold like 27K, I'm pretty sure, which is not bad for her. But for Polo, someone who sold 100K multiple times, this is terrible. But that was my little input. Back to the video. Unless I put this in the end. Whenever they drop an album, especially Polo G, that man has platinums for every single album he put out. Jesus Christ. But the general consensus, outside of that said fan base, they'll always have to deal with the fact that whenever they post any music, they might have to deal with the same song allegations. Not even allegations, it's low-key true, especially with Lil Baby. Goddamn, people will feel like any type of snippet both of these artists put out is literally the same song or be called washed in the same sentence. But do y'all feel like Polo G is washed? Let me know in the comments. I'm gonna wrap this video up right here. If y'all like my videos, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what y'all feel about Hood Poet as well. Did y'all like it? Did y'all hate it? Let me know. I genuinely want to know. But this is the G's, and take care.